Hey guys, long time no see. I've been freaking contest prepping pretty hard, so energy and just work and stuff has been getting me pretty beat down. Hopefully my face isn't too skeleton like now. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do a vlog on kind of what it takes to be a contest prep athlete. I think a lot of people always ask me, how do I get shredded? I mean, I think anyone can get shredded. Anyone can do what I do. Anyone can do it, and whatever. But then it's like, is it worth it to do a contest just for like the vanity? And I'm here to tell you that like the amount of work and suffering it takes to do this kind of crap is like, if you're in it just for like, you gotta be really into the stuff, because I can't even tell you how hard it is. And the process. I mean, I'm a very mentally strong person, and I pride myself on that. But the amount of work it takes to get this thing done and get it done right is just absolutely astronomical. And I'm just gonna show you what my process is every day. This is pretty much my spreadsheet. I have a copy of this on my phone as well. This is Excel, but it can transfer over to numbers. This is a couple weeks old, so it's an old copy. But as you can see, I've tracked every single macro, every single calorie, every single workout, when I did my workout, when I did my cardio, any side notes that happened. So right here, mom's birthday, refeeds, girlfriend birthday, just anything that might fluctuate my weight, one alcoholic beverage, consumed high sodium dinner. I track every single little bit of information that can help make an accurate adjustment per week. So basically, I'll weigh myself every single morning naked, so that gives you like the most accurate, I guess, weigh-in. What the hell, won't go over anymore. Yeah, so that'll give you the most accurate weigh-in in the morning. And the key to this is being consistent in when and how you weigh yourself. So, and one weigh-in won't mean much, but an average trend over time, can show how an adjustment's working. So yeah, I have everything tracked. So I'll weigh myself here every single day. I would write it down. Then the Excel sheet automatically averages it out every single week. So, I'm targeting a very specific rate of loss per week so that I can maintain as much muscle as possible. Like, we can't lose too fast, or else we'll lose a lot of muscle. So I lose at a very controlled rate. This is my weight training spreadsheet. I have my progression schemes that's specifically built for me. I've tracked every single lift, every single rep, every single set that I've done the last, 3.5 months of prep. So every single exercise I've ever done, rep, sets, RPE, difficulty in what I did, progression is all tracked. So with this, I can track my strength, and if I know if I see my strength is dropping combined with a big weight drop, I know the weight cut is a little too aggressive, so I can kind of back off. But if like I'm still progressing in weights and I'm losing weight, that's the ideal scenario. That means I'm holding on to muscular tension and I'm losing at a good rate. That means everything is very optimal. So yeah, this is pretty much what it I think a lot of people will just do a contest prep, but yeah, I think if you want to, you're putting so much work into it, you might as well do it right, So yeah, everything's tracked. Every little thing that I do is tracked, just to. So yeah, that's it's pretty much my spreadsheet that I live and die by for the for the last. It's going to be 7 months on June 18th, but yeah, everything is tracked. I mean, even for my macros, I've never been within. I think the parameter 3DMJ has for contest prep is being within 5 grams of your macros. So say your macro parameters are 350 carbs, 200 grams protein, and 50 grams fat. You can't be within plus or minus 5 of that. So, and honestly, in the last 3.5 months, I don't think I've ever been within 1 or 2 grams. And if it's within 1 or 2 grams, say I'd be -1 on carbs, I would be +1 on protein just to even the calories. So my caloric intake would be pretty impeccably like perfect every single day. Well, as perfect as that can be. And that's just me being like, I don't know, extremely perfectionist about it. And I'm not going to step on stage after the show for about 2 or 3 years just so I can grow properly. I don't want to do a show every year. You know, a lot of people do that, and you don't grow when you're dieting for 6 months out of the year. And I don't think it's really healthy to diet this hard, anyways. And that's another thing I want to bring up. I don't want this to be a kind of like a stamp, like if you want to be healthy or fit, you got to do it perfect. Like, no, this is like for weird extreme people like me. You don't have to do any of this to be healthy. You can live a much more sustainable lifestyle. Even this isn't even sustainable for me, so I don't want this people thinking like, wow, well, I can't get fit now, I have to do all that crap. Like, no, you don't have to do that. This is just me showing you what it takes to be a contest prep, you know, doing a contest prep competitive bodybuilding show, you know. And that's just the numbers part of it. There's a lot of psychological games that get put into play. My hunger levels will spike randomly. I'm cold all the time. I mean, your gym performance, you have so much lethargy. Just imagine those days when you have a really long day at work and you have to go to the gym anyways, and you're just like, oh man, I'm so freaking tired. That's like a good day for me. That's like an average day for me if I go into the gym fresh, let alone my client emails, you know, just regular life stuff that everyone deals with. Combine that with this crazy like contest prep schedule, and it gets really intense, you know. And I've been through, you know, my birthday, girlfriend's birthday, like anniversary, Valentine, you know, I went through the holidays doing this, and you know, flexible dieting has made that a lot easier, but you know, it wasn't without sacrifice. You know, I still had to be very careful on my macros just because this is something very important to me. And another thing that generally happens is, okay, so when you're dieting down, you're gonna get flat. What I mean by flat is you're gonna look skinnier temporarily just because you're eating less carbohydrate. Because in order for you to lose weight, you have to be in a caloric deficit, correct? So when you're in a caloric deficit, you're going to be a little flat. So that means there's no glycogen in your muscles. Glycogen is stored carbohydrate into your muscle cells. So when you have less carbohydrate, you're naturally going to have less glycogen. So that's why your body's going to pull from triglyceride cells or fat cells for energy. So you're not going to look your best. You're going to look a little skinny. You're going to look, you know, you're not going to look your best, you know. And I think a lot of the guys at the gym will see me, oh man, you're like losing so much weight, you need to stop. I'm just like, no, like, I think I know what I'm doing. I'm losing, you know, I'm not, I mean, most of these weeks, I'm not even losing a pound a week. I'm losing like even slower than that, you know. And I'm just like, what, you want me to just stop losing weight? Like, you know, and it's just, they see that visual instant moment of, you know, you looking a little flat, and you know that can be discouraging at times just because you work out so hard just to look skinny. You know, it doesn't make any sense, and you know that's just another psychological game that gets played. But you got to learn how to, you know, be very patient and understand that not everyone knows like what process you're going through. And that's another thing I learned. It's being patient. Like during contest prep, you're definitely, you have no patience or anything. Like you're on edge all the time. You're kind of grumpy. You go through mood swings. So yeah, generally things that would annoying things that I can usually brush off will be extreme. Like I'm like 2 seconds for snapping on that person. So I've learned to just kind of ignore people or just kind of smirk and, you know, oh yeah, sure. And just kind of walk away and just understand that, you know, they don't understand what you're going through. They don't know exactly what kind of work I'm putting into this. And, and, you know, not everyone's going to understand the process that you're doing things. And, you know, all this plays in this huge ball of like mental games, physiological hunger games, and like, you know, calculating numbers game. It's just all combined with like your family, everything. It creates this huge ball of just like, I mean, if you're not organized in this game, you fail so fucking quick. Like I can't even stress that enough. So yeah, this is what it takes to be a competitive bodybuilder. I hope this discourages anyone. I'm kidding. I hope this encourages people to, you know, stay fit. And, you know, I'm a coach, so I kind of want to walk the walk sometimes and not just be like demand people. I just want to show that, you know, the coach does what he does. It's not monkey see, you know, it's not just do as I say, not as I do. I walk the walk as well. All right, guys, sorry for this longer vlog. I hope it wasn't too boring. I think next one I'll try to do a workout video if like I'm not too dead and skeleton like. But yeah, next one should be an upper body video, I think. And I have a videographer getting a really nice camera soon. So hopefully I can do more videos instead of this iPhone gimmick. All right, see you guys next time.